Hello, my name is Brian Smith, and for approximately the last 20 years, I've been a volunteer museum guide. Today, I want to do a second part on this discussion of the Greek slave by Hiram Powers. In this version, I want to look at it from the 21st century viewpoint. Consider the activities that are taking place currently. Black Lives Matter movement. Looking at the Greek slave in conjunction with that, it continues to be very timely. The Greek slave said that slavery is inherently and absolutely wrong. Well, the repercussions and the outcome of slavery can be very, very long term. And the current movement of the Black Lives Matter movement brings that to the forefront. So the Greek slave, again, is very timeless and current. But there's a 21st version of the Greek slave, which I want to show you. But before I do it, I just again want to re-summarize the differences between the original versions. In this version that we're looking at, which is at the Brooklyn Museum, it was the final 5th version of the marble. We see her shackles this way. In the original plaster and the other 4 marble versions, we see her shackles this way. In the new version, and this I took as a photo at the Renwick Gallery, which is part of the Smithsonian in Washington, D.C., we see there are no shackles. And if we look closely, we'll see these horizontal lines across her leg, and these horizontal lines across her chest. These are not by accident. This 21st version of the Greek slave was made with a 3D printer. So as the Greek slave story is timeless, we're seeing technology being used to present her in a new format, that her message can continue to be delivered. Slavery is inherently and absolutely wrong, and even in our current society, we have to deal with the long-term consequences that slavery imposed upon us. We can't ignore it. We've got to address it. We've got to try and resolve it. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you have a chance to see the Greek slave, either in this version or in the original marble versions that are displayed at various museums that are discussed in the original discussion. So thank you for joining me this morning.